Okay, okay. Let's get this thing going, man. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's see. All right, we're gonna give it a while. Some people hop in. Give it some time here. We're gonna vibe out for a while. Chill. Let me get some lighting going. Yeah, get some lighting going, man. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna vibe out for a while, man. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. We're gonna vibe out. I don't know why I took my control panel off, but that's what we're gonna do. Check this stream real quick. Yes, sir. Like, so we got 7 plays. Cool with that. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. Got somebody hopped in, man. What's up? Thanks for joining. Let me know if I can be heard or if you have any issues with audio. Might be a little too loud. Got some lo-fi music going in the background here. So we're gonna vibe out tonight, man. Do a little unboxing. I got 3 fragrances, so take a look at this, and I'm gonna set up my little wooden displays here for my stream setup. Thanks for joining. I've never really been a fan of the raw fragrances. They all seem to be kind of mid-tier. Yeah, the raw seems to be fairly mid-tier. Fairly mid-tier. Fairly mid-tier. Overall. Yeah, fairly mid-tier. Yeah, well, look at here. Thanks for joining in, Sean. Thanks for joining, man. Had an issue earlier today, man. Had a crazy situation. I think a part of a bed frame actually posted directly into my bumper of my SUV. So I was riding on the highway, not even knowing that it was stuck into my vehicle. It was crazy, crazy situation, man. All right, thanks for joining in, brother. We're gonna got a few fragrances today. My whole shipment didn't come in. I'm gonna swap views here. Here we go. So got a few fragrances in, man. We're gonna check out some stuff today. We're gonna do some education. I got that. It was a Malakline 01. Got Monocline Series 2. And I got the Hermes H24. I don't know. This lighting is crazy. But I did want to have a little bit of a discussion in regards to a particular scent profile. This is a scent profile that is quite historic for me. Like, this is a scent profile that I would say that I've outgrown and I've moved past. However, the scent profile still is reminiscent. Everlasting, honestly, is very modern, but we're going to talk about Dior Sauvage and the evolution of Sauvage and how it's transpired throughout time, because we even got its smoother brother, Prada Carbon, and I also have a niche take on the Sauvage DNA here. So we got that Michael Malure black tie. But yeah, Sean, I'm just gonna be setting up got some wooden display tier set here. That's wooden. I'm gonna set that up tonight, and we're gonna do some unboxing, man. Thanks everybody for joining. See, we got 2 in the chat here. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Let me know if this music is too loud. Let me know if you can hear me. Just let me know. Yes, sir. What's up, Steady? Welcome in. Thanks for joining tonight. I have a little bit of a live discussion, talk about a few fragrances, and I'm gonna do an live unboxing here. Talk about this fragrance I got, 100 ml of H24 by Hermes, and then I got 2 molecule-based fragrances. One is Malakline 01 and Malakline 02. So I just pretty much reordered those because I have the originals of both. What's up, Cam? Yeah. I got the originals of both. The Molecule 01 and Molecule 02.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to brand your business? We print banners and signs that help you stand out, and must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and hoodies. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code U20, because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.com.
Fairly well as far as layering. They do fairly well as layering as well. So, but they're mostly used for just skin scent fragrances, honestly. Like, some people wear them for layers, some people wear them for just for skin scents. I'm gonna use mine intentionally. It's gonna be more so for layering purposes. It's for those fragrances from on my end that don't have, not necessarily that push that on Ambroxan that really brings out sweetness. Oh, I did not know that this was like this, so I'm not a fan of this. All right, look like we rocking and rolling tonight. I was not expecting this. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, how we doing tonight, everyone? Let's keep it live with this chat, man. How we doing? Yeah, look like from the looks of it, I'll be live for a little while here, so let's have some fun tonight, man. I'm probably just gonna wait on the yeah, more than likely. So I'm just gonna wait on the tiers here for the office setup. So I'm not really a fan of it, but I think I'm gonna wait on that and just get that done tomorrow. So we can go ahead and get into these fragrances, y'all. I know that's what you came here for. I'm excited for this. Let's see what journey Hermes can take us on tonight. Shout out to the two in the chat right now. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for joining. But yeah, we're gonna explore a few things tonight. We got some things to explore, man. Got some things to explore. Let me fix this setup here. We're gonna get rocking and rolling. Keep it smooth, man. Got some lo-fi going in the background. Hope this music is soothing to the soul. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do this. I got something better. Let's do that. Yeah, what up? If anybody wearing any fragrances today or what you wear today, let me know. Put it in the chat. Today I went with Dior Home Intense. That was my fragrance of the day. Dior Home Intense. That's one of my favorite office fragrances. Good Daily, Powdery Iris. It's a feel-good fragrance for sure, especially for those that work in an office setting. You don't want to be too offensive. You know, you kind of want to blend in. You don't want to have any issues. I work in government, so kind of gotta watch what I'm doing. Be mindful of others. So. All right. This music is smooth for y'all, man, tonight. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Hope everybody had a great day. You won the day, and yeah. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to duplicate that and make that C3. C2 is going to be crazily bright on all of my scenes here. I'm just trying to make sure I got my setup done right. Oh yeah, this will be a setup here. Got a setup here. I'm gonna move this over here. Got that one. And this one as well. So this will be
What's up, True Fam? It's your girl Megan Thee Stallion. This isn't for show. This is who I am. What's real never fades. What's true always lasts. It's about self. It's about purpose.
See what this test sounds like. See what this test sounds like. Oh yeah, we're good. We're live. We live. Let's go. I'm excited for this. Yeah, this is just basically a test stream for me. Basically a test stream for me. It's late at night, y'all, on a Friday. I'm finna go home. Finna go to bed in a minute and lay down with the wife. I'm not gonna be up all night. Not about to be up all night. About to go lay with the wife in a second here. And just this audio out, and now I can save this. All right. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're gonna get it going for a little bit here. We're just gonna chit chat it out. Nothing going on. Just vibing out. Got a good old friend, Dior Savage here. Got his brother, Prada, Universal Ocean, EDT, and the older dad, the dad, Michael Malone Couture, 511 black tie. I'm just trying to understand why it sounds like I'm a robot. I don't know if my mic audio is too loud or not. Might be too loud over mic audio. Arnold Classic was a success. Arnold Classic was a success. Looks like Andrew Jack took home that dub, took an additional $250,000 home. Definitely made it a smooth $1 million in winnings over 2 bodybuilding shows, which is remarkable. That is remarkable now. That is remarkable. So I'm trying to figure out one thing here. Let me see. Maybe I can do it with this. Let me see something here real quick. Lakers playing right now. record is playing right now. I think I know exactly why it's doing that. I think I know exactly why it's doing that. What's going on? What's going on? So we got 2 people in. What's going on? Talk to me, man. What y'all wearing today? What y'all wearing today? Yeah, so we got H24. We open up tonight. Got Monocline 01. Monoclizzle. Then we have Monocline Series 2. Ode Essence. These supposed to be takes on molecule-based fragrances that just boost scents. But I'm not gonna be on long tonight, so I'm just basically doing this to test out the stream and see how things are going. Because I'm working on a new platform now. I got a setup here. Ooh. Oof. Yeah, I am getting a bit tired here, so we might table this and just come back tomorrow and do something tomorrow. I don't want to waste y'all time. I don't want to waste no one else's time. And I am tired. It's been a day. I'll tell you that. It's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. It's been a day. And it's been a day. But yeah, thanks for joining tonight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into it. We're gonna do a little bit of education and kind of I'm trying to figure out my biggest gripe with the fragrance, I would say, industry right now is that a lot of fragrances, they have very similar DNA, especially when it comes to the designer realms. They have a multitude of fragrances that smell the same, and I'm trying to figure out, I guess it's our job as a consumer to kind of digest that information and decipher which one is the best fitting for you. I understand that, it can be, fragrance is subjective, so not necessarily, I'm not gonna preach and tell anyone to wear what you want to wear. I say my biggest thing is wear what you want to wear when the time is right. It is a decision. You do have an option. You do have choices. So where fragrance is so subjective, but you don't want to offend other people, but at the same time you have those people who feel as if like, oh, I can care less about what other people think about my fragrance. But me personally, doing what I do on a day-to-day, I have to be really, really mindful of the fragrances that I'm wearing, because I work in an office setting, especially in government. So I have to be really mindful of the type of fragrance that I have as an accessory, because I believe, truthfully, with fragrance, I believe that fragrance is considered an accessory to the person wearing it. So it's a representation of you. It's an extension of you. So if your fragrance is terrible, if it's a bad fragrance, I mean, I'm not gonna say people are gonna have a bad, or misconceive you, but it can happen. It can happen. I've seen it happen. I've actually witnessed it happen. But stay tuned on the channel here. We're gonna get things going further along the ways. I'm gonna be doing infield reviews, as well as some Q&As, more so than anything. But my biggest thing is just gonna be the fragrance reviews. So let's go ahead and we'll dive deep. We'll go ahead and start into this. First, we'll start with Dior Sauvage. So with Sauvage itself, so Sauvage by Dior is aromatic fougere fragrance for men. It was launched in 2015. The main notes behind the fragrance will consist of some bergamot, peppers, but it's more prominently known for its ambroxan vetiver dry down. It's more so than anything. That's what I get mostly. And this is the EDT. So I get mostly that vetiver dry down on it. I get the vetiver, I get the ambroxan. Everybody calls Sauvage an ambroxan bomb. I call it ambroxan bomb as well. This is one of my first fragrances in the designer realm. So this is one of my entry-level fragrances for fragrances. When I got into fragrances, this is one of my favorite first fragrances. It was this. I got Spice Bomb. I also got, I would have to say my fragrance journey started in the designer realm. So I started with entry-level designer fragrances that I always recommend to others. However, I do believe that Dior Sauvage is a bit dated, but it is subjective. So it can still work. But me, for instance, I'm gonna actually table this fragrance and move on to its older brother that's a little bit more smooth. And coming from the house of Prada, we have Luna Rossa Carbon. Now with Luna Rossa Carbon, this is a fresh, spicy fragrance. So you definitely get the citruses. So you get a little bit of that. You get it's mostly prominent for that lavender ambroxan smoothness to it. It's very smooth. The amber on this fragrance it's kind of subtle. It's definitely subtle. This does not project as loud as the Sauvage does. However, it is a bit more mature in my opinion. It's a bit more mature in my opinion. Now, Prada Luna Rossa Carbon EDT, because now that they have the EDP version, that's a little bit different. Still a great fragrance. I'll have a review for that coming up soon, so don't worry. This is just like Dior Sauvage. It is an aromatic fougere within that family, like that barbershop DNA. However, that's everlasting. This was launched in 2017 as in comparison to Dior Sauvage being launched in 2015. So with this has a top note of bergamot as well, and the peppers as well. Now this one definitely has that mineralic note to it, that mineral note that kind of changes the DNA and the transitions of the fragrance. And it also has that soil, I believe it's a soil tincture note in it that kind of makes it smell a little bit more earthy. So engineered as just as much as design. The bottle for Prada Luna Rossa Carbon develops the visual themes of the Prada Luna Rossa line, but also utilizing radically different materials by it. It does have that visual depth of slate, coal type of feel to it, and with complex features. So now this bottle, I'm not a fan of Prada Luna Rossa line. The bottle design is not really that great. I see we got someone in here in the chat. Peace on the chain. What's up, man? So you got JPG, Paradise Garden, JPG, Le Parfum, YSL Myself, and Versace Eros Flame today. Those are some good cops. Honestly, my favorite out of all of those, believe it or not, is that Versace Eros Flame. That is one of my favorite fragrances, man. I just got that actually last year, so I hadn't had it long myself. But you got some heat between you, man. You got that Paradise Garden. My favorite is the Le Parfum. Out of all of the JPG fragrances, my favorite is particularly the Le Parfum, only because it has that powdery iris to it, and it's fitting for the types of situations that I'm going to be in, because I'm usually in suit and tie. I'm more so dressed up based upon my occupation, so I'm always kind of, in a sense, dressed to impress, but more so setting a standard amongst myself. So, but yeah, that's really good. That Myself is good too, man. That Myself is good. It's really good. I actually got some alternatives to that. I have the originals. However, I did buy the renditions of that from the House of Dumont. That was the Nitro Elixir, that silver bottle, which is kind of reminiscent to the Absolute. It's a little bit stronger than the Absolute, and that orange blossom on the Nitro Elixir is a little bit more pungent, so you can definitely get a little bit more of a punch to it from that. It's a stronger fragrance for sure, but that Absolute, it is very refined. That's the discrepancy between the two. It's a very refined fragrance. It's not as cloying. I believe that Dumont Nitro Elixir is a little bit cloying, so you gotta go lighter on the sprays with that one. But yeah, man, that Eros Flame is a good one, bro. That's a good one. That's some heat. You working with some heat there, man. That citrus vanilla combo, citrus vanilla, man. That's you got me on that one. But anything along that lines of with the YSL Myself line, the EDP, you got the Le Parfum, the Absolute, and then they're about to get ready to drop the EDP Eau de Toilette Intense, which will be a little bit of a different formulation there. It's set to be a little bit more strong. I believe that it's gonna be a hitter. It's gonna be a good seller. But I don't shop. I don't buy fragrances for sport. I buy them for occasions and things of that such. So I've gotten to that point in which, with my fragrance journey, that I'm very selective on the fragrances that I buy. So, like, if it's something that I really like, I gotta really like it, man. I do a lot of testing now, so it's to the point where I'm buying 1.5 mLs, 5 mLs, 10 mLs, and even if I go to the extent of 30 mLs of niche fragrances. So, but yeah, all right. So back to the topic, the matter at hand, man. We just got done talking about Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the father of the three, that I believe is to be the father of the three, which is comes from the niche house of Michael Malul London, and that's from his Couture line. That is a 511 black tie. Now this fragrance, listen, I got a bone to pick with Michael Malul, man. I have a bone to pick with Michael Malul. It's a double-edged sword with Michael Malul fragrances, in my opinion, and it's only selectorized based upon the line. The Couture line, I have the majority of the Couture line. My favorites out of the Couture line would be the San Lucas. It's San Lucas, Blue, and actually I like this one, but Santorini is my favorite out of the Couture line, and that one has the wine, has a hint of wine in it. And I like fragrances that have wine in it, because I'm a wine connoisseur myself, so I like wine. But yeah, Couture 511 black tie. So this fragrance I would consider this fragrance to be the good-looking father of Dior Sauvage and Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, simply because this fragrance, it opens up in a very similar way but this one does have an addition of cardamom. It has cardamom in the opening, so you get that cardamom. Yeah, you can smell the cardamom. You can smell the cardamom. Yeah, so it's very similar, but the cardamom kind of smooths it out, in my opinion. It's not as pungent. It does have that same bright opening. It does have that same bright, typical opening that you would get with a Dior Sauvage DNA. Fragrance DNA. The notes behind this fragrance are they consist of juniper berries, dried fruits, ginger, sage, lily, heliotrope, with the base notes of amber, musk, tonka bean, and vanilla. Now, me, I don't get any vanilla on this fragrance. Like, I don't get vanilla at all. I do get the tonka bean. That may attribute to why I get some subtle sweetness to it, but that's more particularly for the dry down. That's for the dry down on this. So, yeah. But I get more so than anything. This has a note of juniper in it, y'all. So that juniper berry, man, I would have to consider juniper to be one of my favorite notes, especially if it's more so. I don't really see juniper in any other formulation other than as a top note. If you see juniper as a mid or base, that's kind of weird. I wouldn't consider any citruses to be any types of mid or base notes. But yeah, like out of those three, this one definitely gives you a softer side. The longevity on Couture Black Tie from Michael Malul, it's fairly decent. I get roughly maybe 6 hours of wear on this fragrance on a light, but I train during the day because I do bodybuilding, so I train during the day, midday, so I reapply after I'm showering. So this lasts me the entire day. It lasts me the entire day. I can make any fragrance last the entire day, man. But yeah, this one does have vetiver in it as well. So all three of these fragrances have vetiver, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that all three have vetiver in it. I don't think Prada Luna Rosa Carbon has vetiver in it. That I don't think. I think Sauvage and Couture Black Tie both have vetiver in it, notes of vetiver. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and move on to, let's see. We'll go ahead and get these molecule-based fragrances open real quick here. I mean, these are fairly cheap. These are like cheap, man. Got these for dirt cheap. So we're gonna go ahead and get these and check this one out here. See what's going on with this one. I believe this one to be the Ambroxan one. I think this is Ambroxan. Minute here, I'm gonna go check on my daughter, make sure she's down for the night. But let's see. Okay, decent boxes on. It's a hefty bottle, y'all. It's a hefty bottle. I like it. I like it. All right, so we got Monocline 01. Look at that bottle, y'all. Hefty. It's nice. Heavy bottle. Heavy bottle. Takes only 2 minutes to heat up, no preservatives, and no I smell it through the cap. It actually tastes like restaurant quality food. That means I actually look forward to every meal. These are all natural, preservative-free meals. Oh, the essence, no artificial additives. So let Forkful take cooking and groceries off your plate. Join the that's Ambroxan. Pure Ambroxan, man. That smells good though. This is something you can just, if you wear this on your own, you can wear this by itself. That's one thing I can't stand about spraying in the air, y'all. It gets in my mouth. But this smells good though. It's decent. It smells good. Monocline 01 from the House of Maison Alhambra. It's decent, y'all. I think this is gonna be really great for layering those fragrances that doesn't have that punch to it. If it doesn't have that punch to it, yeah, I think it's gonna be great for layering. I guess it'd be a great layering piece. Be a great layering piece. All right. Smells good. All right, so we're gonna open up Monocline Series 2. That's crazy that it's series. That's weird. But all right. I don't know why they came up with a series, but I heard it was more than one. So we're gonna see what this is hitting for, man. Because you don't want to have anything that's too offensive. You wanna have something that's fitting for your personality, man. Okay, this one's similar, very similar. So very similar design. They both, you can tell the difference in the two. They both have the same bottle design. We got the Monoline 02. That's the front design of that Monoline 02. And then we got Monoline 01. Both look fairly similar, y'all. Fairly similar. Let's get a smell of this Monoline 02. I don't know why they call it Monoline Series 2 though. That's weird. If they that don't make sense. I guess it may be due to them getting sued by Eccentric Molecule. Because I would sue them too. Y'all. Ooh, this is better. This is supposed to be Pure Iso E Super, which is a molecule that's used for let's see, I'll give you a little more of a background for that Iso E Super. So Iso E Super is considered a synthetic, woody, cozy, ambery, musky note, in which I do get out of this. I definitely get it's natural. It's very synthetic too, though, but it is a little weird. But this is a really good layering fragrance. It's woody. This is woody. This is like sandalwood. It smells like sandalwood to me. Yeah, it smells like sandalwood, man. It smells good though. But it smells like sandalwood for sure. Definitely smells like sandalwood, man. But yeah, thanks for rocking out with us, man. I got one more to go. But I got one more to go, and that's the Hermes H24. I heard a lot of great things about this fragrance, and this is a refillable 100 ml bottle of it. So we'll go ahead and crack this right on open, man. Let's crack it right on open. Y'all came at the right time. H24 by Hermes. Let's open it up. Let's see what we're working with here, y'all. I heard a lot of great things about it. It being more so a metallic green fragrance. It's kind of fresh and perfect for the weather that we're having now, going into the spring season. Nice bottle. This is a nice bottle. Okay. H24. Hermes. Let's see. I smell the metallic notes through the bottle. That is crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, a little bit of background behind this fragrance. H24 by Hermes, considered an aromatic green fragrance. It was launched in 2021. The notes of the fragrance consist of clary sage, narcissus, palisander rosewood, and scarlet. Yeah, sclerine. That's sclerine. I don't know. We about to see. Let's see where I think I'm gonna go. We just gonna get in the air. Get y'all a little in the air with it. Yeah, definitely metallic and green, y'all. So this fragrance is good, actually. This smells really good. This is best for, I would say this would be best for a sporty individual. Those who play sports but don't want to offend anyone with a powerful smell or anything of that such. You don't want to wear Dior Sauvage. You don't want to wear Dior Sauvage to the gym. Then you'll have everyone hating you, honestly. They will rebel against you. But this is something subtle. It's very subtle. It's still sweet. I think the Narcissus. Yeah, I think the Narcissus is what kind of brings that sweetness out to it. And the sclerine is what kind of makes it that green. Gets that greenness from it. You get that from the. But it also has a little bit of a nuance to it. I would say this is very suitable for the office, y'all. You can wear this in the office. You might be able to pull this off all year round in the office. Honestly, it's that clean. It makes you, it's uplifting. It's very uplifting fragrance. Um, yeah, this makes you feel good, man. It's energetic for sure. But this is definitely take, a great modern take on a classic fougere style of fragrance. Um, I think that sclarine with the mineralic note to it, the sclarine, I think that's what gives it that mineralic vibe to it. But I think this is good for everyday wear, man. You can daily this. This would be a good daily signature scent for the office, for school. For those who work outside, this might be good for you as well if you work outside. So that way it won't be something that's a little too, cloying on the skin. And it's invigorating, man. Like, this is one of those little fragrances that you wear in the morning. Once you spray it, you feel good for the day. It gets you going. It kind of gets you going. I don't know if we got any coffee drinkers in here, but you drink coffee, you spray some of this on, spray some of this on, and you good to go, man. But this is very good for everyday use, man. I think that, but I'm just a little bit more afraid. My biggest gripe would probably be the sclarine on this, which provides that mineralic note, which makes it a little bit synthetic. This definitely does have a synthetic vibe to it. But this, in comparison to Terre de Hermes, man, the line, this is different as a comparison to that line. Like, I have multiple fragrances from Terre de Hermes, from the Terre de Hermes line, and this one is nothing like that. Like, one thing that I know about Hermes fragrances, man, is that they don't have too much going on with them. Like, I would say the fragrance that I think that has the most going on with it from Hermes will probably be the one that has I think that's the Parfum Eau de Parfum Intense or something like that. I think that's the Eau de Parfum Intense, I believe. But my favorite out of the Terre de Hermes line is the Pure Parfum and Eau Givre. Those are my favorite two. Eau Givre and the Pure Parfum. But once I get everything set up down here, I'm gonna get y'all. We'll see. Let's get it going. Let's see. But once we get everything going, I'm gonna get everything down here and start to bring stuff down here. So I'll have the setup here, so you'll be able to see all the fragrances that we're talking about for the night, that we're discussing for the night. Like I have well over 100 fragrances, so I'm a little short of 200. But I'm gonna be decluttering pretty soon, so just be on the lookout, man. Once I get to 100, once I get to 200 subscribers, I'll go ahead and start doing giveaways. So just be on the lookout, man. Just stay tuned and stay involved with the community, man. The fragrance community is everlasting. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere, man. So I'm gonna move you over here. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for joining me tonight, man. This honestly, you want to know something crazy? So if I was to layer this, if you were to have the H24, this is the Eau de Toilette. So would you layer it with Ambroxan from Monoclino 01, or would you layer it with ISO E Super from Monoclino 02? My take on it, I will probably layer it with the ISO E Super. I think this would be a crazy combo. These two. You got H24 from Hermes, Malachite 02, Maison Alhambra. And this is cheap. I don't know how much I paid. I don't even think. I basically got this for free. Basically, yeah. And this is a good layer. You can wear it on its own. You don't have to do anything, man. You don't have to. Yeah, you can wear that on its own. You don't have to worry about layering with it if you don't want to. If you're not a layering type of person, you don't have to layer it. So I think that's a good one, man. Definitely a good one. But yeah, with the back to the H24, man. Back to the H24. Let's finish up our talk on the H24. So let's look at some of the ratings that we have on H24, y'all. And this will be according to Fragrantica. I'm not a fan of Fragrantica, but I need something to go off of instead of my own. Sorry, instead of um, my own take on it. I do, need something to go off of it. So don't kill the messenger, man. All right, so let's check it out. So yeah, so we got the Clary Sage, Narcissus, Palisander Rosewood, and Sclarine. And I think I'm sure that the Sclarine is what gives it that mineralic vibe to it, and kind of sets it off, man. But let's look at some of these reviews. So, based upon Fragrantica, it has a score of 3.85 out of 5 with 5,329 votes, which is actually a mass appealing score, because when you got 5,329 people voting on it, that's a lot. That's a lot of people, man. So it says, based upon this, it says that most people voted for it to be a spring summer fragrance throughout the day. Me, for instance, I can rock this fragrance, to an event in the evening. So if you can wear this you can wear this, and I'll do honesty with you, you can wear this to a nighttime event that's outdoors. If you can wear this to a nighttime event that's outdoors, and it's a cool night. It doesn't have to be cold. I mean, it doesn't have to be a hot night in which people are sweating and things of that such. You can wear this to a festival. This would be something that you can wear to a festival. It's not too punchy. It's not too off-putting. It's very mass appealing, smooth. It's smooth. It's not as potent as you would think. I would per se, yeah, you can wear this. Yeah, you can wear this in that definitely in that setting. So, as in comparison to its counterpart, the Eau de Parfum, this one is considered a mossy, aromatic, woody, earthy, soft, spicy, yellow floral, balsamic, green fragrance, which, with the Eau de Parfum, honestly, the reason why I chose the Eau de Toilette over the Eau de Parfum is for a multitude of reasons. Versatility is one. And actually, to be honest, I'm gonna say versatility is two. Number one is because I like the fragrance. Like, I had a sample of it, and I wanted to explore the H24 line. I didn't even know that they had multiple iterations of H24. Like, I just knew it was just H24. I was well familiarized with the Terre de Hermes line, but I wasn't familiarized with the H24 line, the Hermes 24 hours line. But this one is a little bit different. This one has oak moss in it, with the combination of fragrance notes that are currently in the Eau de Toilette. That addition of oak moss is a no-go for me. No, thank you. No, thank you. I think that's gonna make that, like, with oak moss being a major note for the fragrance. Let's go into the note of oak moss real quick here. So this is a wood and moss. Obviously, it's oak moss, but it's the odor profile for it is considered an inky, bitter-smelling forest floor evocative prized essence coming from the lichen that grows on oak trees in Europe, harvested in the Balkans. Nowadays severely restricted under skin sensitization concerns. Sensitization concerns, and is nevertheless the essential part of a Chiffre fragrance and Fougere fragrances. So, I'm not a fan. I prefer my oak moss to be in those particular types of fragrances, like kind of leaning towards the Chiffre, Fougere. I mean, with this, honestly, I prefer an oak moss out of a Creed Aventus, a Hachivat, esque fragrance. Even Rasasi Hawass Black right here. That's a decent take on the Hachivat DNA. It's decent. It's not the same. I don't recommend clones over the originals. Like, I don't recommend the clones over the original iterations of the fragrance, but I think that'll be a good take on it. But yeah, let's hop back in, man. Let's chat it up real quick here. If anybody's anybody, let me know what you wore today. If you wore a fragrance today, put it in chat. Let me know what you wore. Welcome in. But yeah, like what I was talking about earlier, let's go ahead and circle back. Let's go full circle on things. So earlier I was discussing the family of the Sauvage DNA. Everyone's familiarized with it. Everyone knows what it smells like. Everyone understands that fragrance it's a very popular fragrance, and people have started to kind of lean away from that fragrance and step away from the Dior Sauvage fragrance. You see my bottle. This is literally one of my first bottles purchased. So as you see, I only keep this for remembrance purposes. I only keep this for remembrance purposes, man. You see, I got a corner of this. This is the Eau de Toilette original, and this, I believe that this is one of the first, if not mistaken, the first batch as well. So, but with this one itself, it's just more so moving along with that one. You learn more and more about fragrances, and you start to step into a realm in which you want to eliminate redundancy. I believe this to be very redundant if you have this. However, this is more fitting, more versatile in my opinion, because it's smoother. It's smoother. It's not as harsh in my opinion. It's not as harsh. So it's definitely a smoother fragrance. You don't have to really worry about too much with that one. That lavender in it is very calming, very therapeutic. But I prefer, it's the father of the three. So I call that I call Prada Luna Rossa Carbon the better looking older brother of Dior Sauvage, the one that works in the office environment. Then I call this fellow right here from the house of Michael Malul. This is the Couture line 511 Black Tie. Now this fragrance is a little bit different on that hand. So with 511 Black Tie, this one actually has a few different notes to it. It is considered an aromatic, fresh, spicy, amber, fruity fragrance. It does have a little bit of musk in it too, but it's musky, but I don't think it has any musk in it. But with this fragrance, it has the addition of juniper. So with that juniper berry, it does give it a little bit of a brightness to it. It's definitely a little bit earthy as well. But as a swap for the bergamot that you get from Sauvage and the bergamot that you get from Luna Rossa Ocean, with this fragrance, you get dried fruits, which is a little bit more mature. Definitely gives you a little bit more of a mature vibe to it. It has the addition of heliotrope as well. It has heliotrope, and it does have a little bit of muskiness to it. But with the addition of heliotrope, that kind of sets it off. But I call this the dad of the three. This is the father, mature, about his business. You know, the one that's really setting the standard for the family and the household, for the sons to follow. You know, so it's all a story, and I try to create some stories here, y'all. And trying to create some real life relevance, you know, and apply it to life. But yeah, like let's see. Today we unboxed Molecline 01, which is a take on Eccentric Molecules Molecule 01, which is pure ambroxan, which is ambroxan is a derivative of as it's called, whale vomit, you know, ambergris. So ambergris is a kind of a chemical compound based upon ambergris, which promotes, you know, it promotes a punch in your fragrances for sure. Like, it definitely brings out the sweetness. It's definitely fully sweet. Like, it promotes sweetness out of any fragrance. Honestly, if you use that as a layering piece, it'll bring it out. Definitely bring it out. For those fragrances that don't last, those fragrances that don't have that punch to it, if you layer it with the Molecline 01, and the crazy part about it is, it doesn't matter if you get this or the OG. because I have the OG, and the OG is the exact same thing. It's the exact same chemical compound, exact same ingredients, the exact same sources as well. So you got to be mindful on the things that you put on your skin, you know. And some people it gets a common misconception that fragrances bought from Middle Eastern houses or fragrances bought from other countries aren't made of the same genetic makeup, in which they all go through the same regulations in the United States. So just be mindful of that, y'all. But that's gonna wrap up tonight's live stream here, man. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'll be definitely live pretty soon here. I'll probably go live either within the next couple of days or so. I don't know. Whenever I feel like going live, I'll go live, man. But thanks for watching, man. And just remember that, you know, just remember that I appreciate everyone. You know, I appreciate you all for joining me tonight. Appreciate you for rocking me out. Listen to this music, smooth music. I'm about to go to bed. It's bedtime. It's past bedtime for me. But yeah, I'm about to go lay it down, and call it a night, man. But thank you so much for watching, man. Thanks for watching your boy Buff, man. I'm out. It's all love, man. It's all love. I'm out. But just remember, this is where, you know, style meets strength. You know, and every spray that we have, it packs a punch. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.